Some anime were banned for violence, others for sexuality. Angel Cop? It crossed the line anime still doesn't know how to talk about. Angel Cop dropped in 1989 at the height of Japan's bubble era access. This was a time when anime was experimenting recklessly, extreme violence, political paranoia, moral ambiguity. Angel Cop wasn't trying to shock for fun. It was angry, confused, and deeply rooted in its moment. On the surface, it's a cyberpunk police thriller. A special task force hunts domestic terrorists in a near-future Japan. The violence is brutal. Tone is grim. But the controversy doesn't come from the action. It comes from who the story blames. Angel Cop portrays extremist groups using harmful real-world stereotypes, framing them as the secret puppet masters behind Japan's collapse. This wasn't subtle. This wasn't a metaphor. The imagery and dialogue were explicit enough that international releases were delayed, dialogue was altered or censored, and the anime became infamous rather than celebrated. It's one of the rare cases where anime wasn't banned for what it showed, but what it said. Angel Cop is uncomfortable to watch, and that's the point. Not because it's edgy, but because it shows how fear, nationalism, and paranoia can leak into art. It's a snapshot of late Cold War anxiety, social unrest, and how anime characters sometimes mirror society's ugliest impulses. Ignoring it doesn't erase that history. Angel Cop forces a hard question. When does artistic expression cross into propaganda? That's why it belongs in banned anime, not as a recommendation, but as a case study. You don't watch Angel Cop to enjoy it. You watch to understand the era that made it possible. Banned anime aren't always misunderstood masterpieces. Sometimes they're warnings. Angel Cop isn't a relic to celebrate, it's a reminder that anime, like any art form, reflects its fears and sometimes its failures. Remember, we don't revisit these titles for nostalgia. We revisit them so history doesn't repeat itself.